Welcome back. I'm Dr. Amy Novotny, and we're going to talk today about muscles in our body that keep us ramped up and guarded. I want you to put in your mind the idea of, okay, you're in a burning building and you have to run as fast as possible to get out of it. If you do that and you think about it, what happens? Our chest lifts up, our shoulders kick back, our gut sucks up and in, and we run as fast as we can, most likely on our tippy toes, okay? So let's break that down. When you did that, what muscles started working? Well, the back muscles. All along your spine, those muscles kicked in. The front of our hips, the hip flexors kicked in because our pelvis tipped forward as we pulled our chest back. Our neck muscles kicked in, the upper traps. Our pecs may have kicked in as we guarded and we pulled our arms in. Instead of having our arms out to the side, we pull them in and we're hurrying as fast as we can. Our quads on the front of our thighs, the calf muscles in the back, those all work to get us out of danger. When we think about those muscles, they work very well to help protect us. Now, the problem is, what if we exist like that all the time, where we are in this fight or flight state far too often? Yes, the burning building is an extreme example, but we can exist still in a fight or flight state just going about our daily life. If you think about relationships, arguments, money situations, traffic, all of those things can provide stress that ramps us up. And our body can then exist in this guarded state. If you think about how many times people tell you, you need to exercise more, so why not turn sitting into an exercise? So you sit on the edge of your chair, and what happens? You suck up that gut, you pull the shoulders back, trying to imitate that military posture and position. Well, guess what? You just put yourself in a fight or flight state physically too. You just encourage those fight or flight muscles that we just talked about to be active when you're sitting, and sitting should be a position of relaxation. So what do we want to do about this? Well, I don't know about you, but I don't like to exist in a fight or flight state all the time. I don't want my hormones to change to reflect the fact that I'm in a fight or flight state all the time. It's good to have them for emergency situations, but it's not good to exist that way. I would prefer to be calm, loose, free-flowing, be able to think, be creative, instead of being in this fight or flight state. So that means we need to think about, let's relax those muscles. It doesn't mean you're going to become a slouch. It doesn't mean you're going to become lazy. Just relaxing muscles does not equate laziness or being a slouch. So we want to think, can we sit back in the chair, let our back muscles relax? Can we unclench the butt cheeks? Can we let the chest drop down and in so that our pecs turn off and our upper traps turn off? Can we allow our calves to relax instead of always being up on our toes? As you go through and you start thinking about these muscles and learning to relax them and let them go, you can feel your body start to calm down. Now, one of the areas where I see people guard way too much is the front of the hips, the hip flexors. And even when we sit, we have a hard time letting the hip flexors relax because they're in a shortened position and we're so used to guarding at our hips. So you might need to do some work with someone to get that muscle to relax, especially if you can't sense it letting go and releasing. Very, very important as you learn to relax and release these guarding muscles is you have to replace them with a set of stabilizing muscles, okay? So what are those? Muscles like the hamstrings, the inner thighs, the side abdominal muscles, the triceps. There's a muscle under your shoulder blade called your serratus. These muscles help stabilize us when we're in a calm state, so our body just doesn't fall apart. Our body thrives on something stabilizing us to allow us to move. We don't thrive on being in a guarded, locked up state, and that's when a lot of injuries or pain show up, so we want to avoid that as well. I hope this was helpful. If you need help with any of this, please reach out to me, amy@pabrinstitute.com, amy@pabrinstitute.com, I'd love to help you, even if it means just getting on Zoom and doing a quick free chat. We can do that as well and send you off on your way. But please reach out. Love to hear. If you have other ideas of things you want me to talk about, please send me a note as well, and we'll try to get it done. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.